Hey there, crafty friend. Today with Erica Faye, and we are back with another birthday challenge. This amazing cake that I've been crafting for the last 2 weeks and all of the goodies that go inside. So let me just tip it up here like this so you can see the front of the cake, the edging, and the cake stand. So I'm going to actually wrap this up for her separately, so she'll have to put the cake stand together so it can ship, and then the cake will be together. So what it is these are individual pieces that I cut out on my brother's Scan and Cut, and I have them secure on the cake stand with this bow, so they can actually be removed like this, like so. And let me just show you the cake stand real quick. So here's the cake stand. It is in 3 pieces. So this is the bottom, and I did a very cute little festive paper that are sweet treats, really fits the theme. I did a pink and a blue, and then I love how it has the hearts. This was a file that came up with my brother's Scan and Cut, and then this little plate part of the top of the cake stand comes off, so I'll be able to fold that up, wrap that up, and then put a little note so she knows, Caroline. So this is for Caroline, My Crafty Adventures, her birthday challenge. She's here on YouTube, and she's also on Instagram. I will have her linked in the title and in the description, so you'll be able to go follow her and see her video and all the other awesome birthday challenges that I've been watching. So I've been working away on this for the last 2 weeks, and I'm finally finished. So then what she'll do is have this wrapped and then be able to put it on top of the stand. And she could take off the ribbon that's holding it all together, but I'm just going to show you like this for now first. And then with the cake topper, I'll have it wrapped and put on top. And then she can I'll have a note that says, just stick it in the center like so, boom. And then there you go. This is the cake topper. We'll put that off to the side. And then I'm going to show you. So it's going to unravel the ribbon right here in the front. And then when you take this off, then the cake will be in its separate pieces. So let me just show you what it looks like. So here's one piece of cake, and each cake is decorated. I embellished it with a little bedazzled little gems, one by one, and some sequins. I put a layered, like this, so it looks like a frosting. This little, what do they call that? The little balls is what I call it. But a trim, like fuzzy felt type of trim on the edges. Ladies, help me out in the comments. If you know the name of this, correct me. Put it in there for me. I'd really appreciate it. Some of you ladies, I'm like so in awe. You know all the names to everything, and I'm over here fuzzy ball. So forgive me, but yes, here again, some fuzzy little balls on the top that I glued. So I first cut out a punch of a circle with little sprinkles on it, glued to that, and score taped it, and then that way it will stay on, so it looks like a little festive, fun, sweet treat. And then on the sides, I cut out, or I actually just put it on my We Are Memory Keepers scoreboard to the right dimensions that I wanted, and then did sprinkles for inside the cake, a layer, and then a layer of glitter, pink glitter, and on the other side as well. So that's what it looks like. On the bottom, it's just plain yellow cake. And then I went with and glued each individual little bedazzle thing. What are they called? The bedazzled, it's the gem dot kits or whatever. I bought a little blue one of those, and I was like, I can use these in the future, and it matched perfect. So I glued those here and then put the sequins mix. And this was a sequins mix that was actually from Easter last year at Hobby Lobby. So then you're gonna open it up, each one, and then in each side, each piece of cake, I will have some sweet treat embellishments that I've handcrafted or store-bought that I've bought for her, but most of them are handcrafted, which I will share with you next. So she'll have the fun of and the surprise of opening each piece of cake, and inside will be something special. So I made 2 rosettes. I had made them chunky, but I did have to keep in mind size-wise because they need to fit into those pieces of cake, which I believe are 4 inches long. So, but of course it gets more narrow and small at the tip of the cake slice. So I have to be able to stick them in there. So here I created 2 rosettes in the ice creams. So this is ice creams will be in one sweet treat cake. And I cut out this on my brother's Scan and Cut, the 2 scoops sweet. So you're 2 scoops sweet, Caroline. And I punched out a little scallop shaped and the sprinkles. I did a 2 scoop cone with the ice cream cone here. And I cut this out on my brother's ScanNCut individually, and I glued them together. Did a little heart punch. I created this scalloped edge 2 layers here, in orange and the teal on my brother's ScanNCut. They are scallop circle. And then on the back, I just did a circle punch to make it look pretty on the back side. With the crepe paper brown crepe paper, I made a rosette. So let's just get up close here a little bit so you can see the details. And I just love how it turned out. They're super, super cute. And I think she'll be able to use these on a future project and have fun with that. Okay, and then I created 4 paperclip ice cream cones. So this is the other type of ice cream cone. We have the sugar cone here, the pointy one, and then I did darker paper. Here, let me show you up close. If you can see, it is the waffle cone type of paper. And then on this one is the same kind of paper, but a lighter. And then I cut this out. These are just the regular cones. I don't know. Again, ladies, you can help me out in the comments. Forgive me, I don't know the name of these, just regular cones, but this is what I prefer over the sugar cone. If it's a waffle cone, that's different, but at a sugar cone and this kind of cone, I just like this, you know, easy cup cone, whatever they call it. Okay, so I did a circle punch. I cut these out, the ice cream. I thought it'd be fun to create it with the ice cream paper. So you can see here, I did little jewel or stickles or pearl dots is what I think it is on here, and then did little heart clay chips and glued those. I have a little button. The clay chips are from Michael's, and these little flat back or little accents, the little pearl bows, those are from Hobby Lobby, and I put them on a medium-sized gold paper clip. And I just think they're super cute. She can put those in any little fun projects that she has. So this will all go into one piece of cake. And I've already tested it, so again, it should be fine. So we'll just put these off to the side here. We have space, and we'll move on. I have some little cotton candies that I made. And this design was just my own idea. I did see there were some other people that did create some cotton candies. I was trying to create stuff that was different than all the ladies that have already submitted to her awesome challenge, which, by the way, amazing, talented ladies, and it's been so fun to watch them. So here I have created 3 little cotton candies. I layered some pink paper with some pink foam / pink fibers, and then I put little pearl little embellishments, little pearl pink stars on top to give it a little pizzazz. Put it in a little solid bag that I cut off the bottom, and I'll use the bottom part for another project at another time. Put it on, cut a little piece of purple straw, made it into 3, put a little fuzzy ball on the bottom, and punched 2 holes on each side with the mini hole punch, strung the blue and white or little rope string through it, and then created a little cotton candy embellishments that are in the little plastic when you buy it in the bags to mimic that. So I just thought they're adorable, and they came out really cute, didn't they? So I'm going to also include some little charm lollipops that are cotton candy flavored inside of this piece of cake. So that was cotton candy. So we have ice cream, cotton candy. Let's see what I'm going to show you next. Okay, next I'm going to share sweet drinks. So I did a shaker, and I love how this turned out. This was a die that I have. If I can find it, I will link it below. But it's for hot cocoa. It actually comes with the hot cocoa words, the hearts, the marshmallows, the little steam, and like this little white part here that you can layer for the little individual. Well, this is an individual, and this is a 2-piece, or they're stuck together. Marshmallows, it comes with the spoon die too. So I just layered it 3 times with foam, and then did 2. I wanted to do clear instead of a solid back, because I just thought that would be more fun. And it's so adorable. This foam is the children's craft foam from Walmart. My friend Ann told me about this because I used to ink it or color it with marker white foam, and it just didn't give me the look that I wanted. She created a watermelon slice for me, and it was with red foam, and I'm like, how did you get it red? And then she's like, oh, I get it from the crafts from the children's section, basically, at Walmart. And I'm like, I need this in my life. It's a great little hack because it's inexpensive, and it just makes it look so much prettier. I used a glitter paper, and I cut this out with the red, and then just a solid white, and then did a textured brown weave paper for the hot cocoa, and a mirrored silver for the spoon. I did double-sided, so I did it twice and then glued it together. And then we have the clear acetate on both sides. I put the spoon in the middle and glued it. And then on the inside, let's turn it this way so you can see more. But this is a shaker mix that I purchased at Vintage in KC before she closed her shop from Renee. And it has like little cinnamon rolls or cinnamon like slices in the clay pieces. And then it just has an awesome little mix of different sequins. And I just thought that it looks like, and it reminds me of hot cocoa, like cinnamon hot cocoa or something. So that's a sweet treat. Hot cocoa shaker embellishment. Then I cut these three milkshakes on my Brother ScanNCut. And you can't see it, but I'm going to try to go up close here. But the paper behind it is a purple with milkshakes, and it has a cherry on top. And I just love that, just little accent. On the other side, it's just white, but it's a layered piece. So we have this flat piece, the layered piece with the printed paper. I did like a purple pinkish little cup or glass, you know, what it would be for your sundae, and did a little pink layer here of sparkles, a little sparkle cherry, and then white for the cream on top, or the ice cream or whipped cream on the sundae. So 3 little layered embellishments that she can use, sweet treats. So these will go into one cake. Next, I created, let's go with the tag. So I wanted to do a fun little tag, and it will fit in the cake, but it's going to be a little tight, but I'm going to get it in there. I've already tested it. And I went with popsicles for this one, and I just put a bunch of little layers of different ribbon and trim here to make it fun. And I filled this ring up, and let me show you the different tags. So this one says, "You are so sweet." I cut this popsicle on my Brother ScanNCut, and again, this little iridescent trim. I layered it with some puff stickers. "You are so sweet," a little gem flat back from Spellbinders, and this is a sticker, I think, from Pink Fresh, a little puffy popsicle, a pink one. And the paper on this side, you can see it a little more. It is popsicle too, and I'm pretty sure this paper was from the Sweet Treats paper pad from Joann's in my haul earlier this spring, or I guess you would say, was it in February, end of February, whatever it is. You could see that Joann's haul paper packs when they had their mega like 60% off sale. That is on my channel, so you can go find that video. Next, we have a little cut apart or cut out ephemera piece that is an ice cream truck. I cut out these by hand, little fussy cut, some ice creams to put on there, or popsicles. And then on the back, so it looks like there's a 3D to it, I just foam dotted that up on a little scalloped piece, and then did a hole punch and made it a tag. And I cut this on my Brother ScanNCut. Flip it, we have another little popsicle that I created and glued together from my Brother ScanNCut. And then I layered a little tag, did some little flat backs that look like ice. And we'll keep going. We have a little cut apart Just Chill popsicle with glasses, put some stones on it, layered it on a piece of this pretty paper that I'm pretty sure is from, what paper is that? It's a summertime collection, and it is from Pretty Little Studio. Let me grab that. It's actually right here. Sunkissed. accent pack. Pretty Little Studio. I love their papers and their ephemera. I bought this over at Vintage and KC. She carried it while she was still open, her store. And she still carries it at her little pop-up shops when she goes to crops. So I still can purchase it from her. But you can also purchase online. Flip it. We have some little embellished glitter popsicles. And then we have a little bunny popsicle chocolate pop. And I just thought that was cute. We flip it again. I cut out a little banner and made it into a little tag by putting a punch hole through it. This is a dyed part of a bow, a glitter, and then I put a little dangle on it with one of those little gourd paper clips. I will link everything that I can below, and then a little charm popsicle, and put it on popsicle paper. Did a little dangle ball trim at the top, flip that. It's fun. Here we have So Good. Again, the popsicle was cut on my brother's ScanNCut. This little piece behind it that I layered it with, I also cut on my brother's ScanNCut. And this was already a doodle bug, little ephemera piece. And the So Good sticker, I think is a pink fresh packet. I'm not sure. I have a little puffed pink heart there. I'm not sure where I got that one. We keep going. We got another little Yum chocolate bar fudgesicle here. Layered that with some pop-up dots. This is Doodle Bug. This tag, I layered it with a popsicle. I also did on my brother's ScanNCut, but I put some of that little tinsel behind it from the art glitter. And this was the one that I always use, and I still have a ton of it. I just love it. I just feel like it makes it look extra special and give it that oomph, you know, effect. I did a little layered yellow bow and put a little smile ephemera piece on there. Popped it up with a pop-up dot. And this popsicle has a little bite taken out of it. Super cute. And then the last one is just a square tag or rectangle tag. And it says, enjoy this moment. And it has some glittered popsicles. And a little bear popsicle holding a little strawberry, I guess you could say, cone ice cream. And then on the back, it has my little sticker that says, made with love. Follow me today with Erica Faye. Love at Today with Erica Faye. So a fun little popsicle piece themed, and this will go in one of the cakes. So let's keep going, and let's go on to some homemade ephemera. I love me some bling, some ephemera, and I love to make ephemera, and I love to give them away. So I have this awesome little collection of cookies and sweet treats. So I cut those, I printed those out first, and then put them on a off-white or cream colored paper, and I printed these out. And then I cut them out on my brother's ScanNCut. Some of them weren't able to get perfectly cut on the brother's ScanNCut, so I fussy cut them myself. And you know, to be honest, I can't even tell which ones were cut on the brother's ScanNCut and which ones, well, like this one I could tell because it's just so clean and smooth. And that's what I love about the brother's ScanNCut. But if it's printed and it has a sort of shadow to it sometimes, or it's a lighter color, then you can't tell. The brother's ScanNCut doesn't pick it up perfectly, so I just cut those ones by hand. Like this one was probably one that I fussy cut by hand. And then it just keeps going for days. Lots of yummy different types of cookies and treats. And I just love how they look on this cream colored paper. I just think it looks like delicious. Like you just want to eat it, you know? So it's fun to have ephemera pieces. I am addicted to buying ephemera pieces, ephemera packs from different places. But then I got my brother's ScanNCut and I started making some of my own, and I enjoy that a lot too. So I just put those in there for her, created those so she can use them for future projects of her own. So that's one of them. Let's put that over here. And then next, I'm going to save that for last. Next, let's go with the candy themed cake. So I have a little shaker mix here that I created for her and put in little candy hearts and little peppermints. And I just decorated it with some quick little stickers here. And then on the inside is a little cut apart. And I think it says, let's just see, it's a candy sheet. And it says sweet something. But it's a little candy maker or candy machine. And then it has, I just thought that'd be fun to put it in there for the shaker mix. So there's that, and that's some of the same sequences that I used for the cake decoration. And then these are store-bought, and then I just did my own little cake topper, my own little bag topper. And these are just little flatbacks, little lollipops, and then some little candies, hard candies, flatbacks. And then I just love the little paper that I used for the bag toppers, and I just did them like where it's a bigger bag topper and a smaller bag, so it would fit inside of the cake one, and I just love the way that that looks. And then I just put a little flat back colored for the handle of the little candy jars to give it a little pizzazz. So those are the candy embellishments for the cake with candy theme. Let's keep going. Let's go to cupcakes. So this is my cupcake theme. I have made some bows here, 4 bows, and they're 2 layered, and I popped them up with a pop-up dot and glue, and then I did the little cute little cupcake buttons that I cut off the shank on the back, which I have a tutorial and video on my YouTube channel. I will link that below if you're interested in that. But I love decorative buttons and making them my own flatbacks, just because these are not available as flatbacks, right? And they're easy to make your own flatbacks by cutting off the back piece. So whenever I can get a deal on these, because they're not always on sale, normally at Hobby Lobby is where I find them for the best deal. If you have a place where you love to buy decorative buttons like these that have little themes or shapes or whatever, please let me know where you buy yours. Tell me in the comments. I would appreciate it because I love to have a collection. I have quite a bit that I can get when they're on sale at Hobby Lobby. So, but as I use them, of course, I need to replenish them. So please let me know. So this will go into one cake, as well as this little cupcake little stamp set. I'm going to put in there as well, and then this goes in there too. And these are 4 little layered cupcakes. So I layered these with different papers, and then it gives it a little thickness and makes it more sturdy. And we have yellow, pink, and blue, and then we have a little like sprinkled type paper at the top, and then the top layer is the glitter paper that I also used here on this hot cocoa shaker cup. So this will all go in one. Let's move it over here. Then we have donuts. How fun is this? A little cut apart that says, I heart donuts. This was actually the first embellishments that I made for the cake. And I love this little, like wax paper like bags. I know there's a name for this. Again, I'm not good with names. I just say what it is, but I don't know the fancy names for them. But I have a bunch of those. So I was like, oh, that's like kind of like the paper that they use, you know, when they grab the donut. So I was like, I'm going to put these individual donuts in there. So I cut this on my brother's scan and cut this file. It came with my machine. It's a 2-piece layer. So I did chocolate donuts with white sprinkles, and I did 2 of those. And then I did a pink paper with a strawberry flat back, and then I made it look like jelly in the center of the donut. Strawberry jelly donut. Isn't that clever? Just too cute. I just want to eat it. It looks yummy, doesn't it? So this is stickles on the outer edge. I'd have to get it. I don't know what the color is, but it's a glitter one. And then on the inside is an enamel drop type of dots too. So that's how I did that with the little strawberry jelly donuts, which are my favorite. If it wasn't for red 40, because I'm allergic, my face, I just get hives and welts on my face. Not fun. But I love me some jelly donuts if I'm going to eat donuts, because I'm not like a major donut fan, you know? But if I do, I love the ones that have that. Okay, next I did another little ephemera pack, and I'm so excited about this one because I think it's super adorable, and I'm not going to take all of them out because I already have them in there layered. Well, let's see. I did some on the front. She can use those if she wants, and then I guess I'll just open it up here, but I like to keep it in this order. But I created and cut these on my brother's scan and cut as well. We have a little marshmallow with some chocolate, melted chocolate drizzling down. And then I just went and found some like sayings for s'mores, and for the s'mores, and I just created it in my own font and then printed them out and then cut these by hand and used my little corner rounder, or what is this, Art Deco edge from one of my punches. And it says, gooey and sweet, what a treat. So I want to make sure I put that one back on the front. We have a little fire with a little happy face or smiley face. Another little s'mores here with a face, one without a face, a little heart. I love s'mores, a chocolate. So again, I just found those on my on the internet, and then the little sayings and words, and then created it with myself, so that way she can use these in a future project. I think I'm going to print it out and do it for myself as well, and have it handy for when I want to make something. Life is more fun when you're with your friends. Some more fun ones. And I won't go through all of them, so that way you can see this on her channel if you like, because I'm sure she's going to go through all of them and look at them and share them with you. So I am recording this before I send it, obviously. And then after she uploads my entry, I will share it with you. So this will be up later. And you will also be able to find it, her reaction and opening it and everything, on her channel, My Crafty Adventures. So there we go. That's going to go on one cake. And then last cake. So I made these little like tag banners, or little banners, and these are the macaron theme. So I did a little stamping here. Some of my techniques and things that I like to do, I wasn't able to create all of it. It just would take a lot of time, and I've already worked on this for the past 2.5 weeks-ish. I started on some of these embellishments before, and then decided, oh, I'm going to do a cake. And so, and of course I didn't work on it every single day, like all day or anything like that in between, but for the last 2 weeks, this is what I've been crafting. So I haven't had time, along with the rest of normal life things and work and family and all that, that I haven't been recording or sharing with you, but I've been working on things, I promise, and I will have a lot of new videos and exciting things going on to share with you. So first, we have this one, and I just put a little string on it, and I put a little trim here, and it says, life is sweeter with friends and macarons. So this is a layered piece that I put on with the glitter on the back. I use these bows that I absolutely love, and I need to find this type of fabric glittered paper so I can make some more bows like this, because it's awesome. I think it's from my friend Anne that I've swapped with. If it's not from her, it's from someone else, and I apologize for that, because I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's from her. So maybe I can ask her, but I just love it. It's so pretty. And then here we have some little macaron stickers. And this one is, I cut this out, fussy cut it, but I stamped it first, and it says ooh la la. So it's the stamps that I have of macarons. I'm not sure where I got that, the actual stamps, so I can't tell you the brand or anything. So I did a little layered here of a doily, little paper doily, a little trim piece that just like was from ribbon that was left over, and I was like, oh, I like that. It adds a little texture. And then this one is a little camper that is a sticker, and it has boba and it has macarons for sale. I thought that was cute. It's in here in the little window, and then it has a little banner here. So I just popped these up with some foam dots, and there we go, 3 little flag banners, and these do fit. I've already tested it, so they will fit amazingly enough. And then I have a little card here that's for Caroline. I'm not going to open it. The actual card has my message in there for her, but she can share that with you if she'd like. But on the outside, I did this little decorative number. So I put a little cupcake, 2 scoops of ice cream, wishing a very happy birthday to you, and put a little glitter ribbon, added a little stickles here everywhere, and pop that up. And then of course it has my thing in there, and then the message. and a little letter, a little note wishing her a happy birthday. So there is my handmade card. And then one of her requirements, so this was where she required a MDC, Sweet Treats theme, and then everything else was Sweet Treats theme, but 2 other things that you could make were your choice, sender's choice or crafter's choice. So that's where I did the cake, that's 1, and then all these embellishments is considered 2. I know I got a little extreme and above and beyond, but I just love doing that for anyone that I'm sending to. And this is birthday, so birthday should be special, right? So here's my MDC. I cut this shape and used my Heidi swap punch to create my own MDC. I layered it with some candies, and these are a doodlebug die. And it has it where it's 3, where you can make it a shaker-ish, and also put these little candies inside in the lollipops. So that's what I did first. And I was watching My Big Fat Greek Wedding while I made this MDC. And I watched, actually, we were doing a little mini marathon, my mom and I. The first 2 are hilarious, and I love them. They're old, you know, they've been around for a while. But I just watched number 3, or we started to. I don't know about you, but, like, for me, it was boring. So I didn't even finish it. But maybe I just need to give it a chance. I don't know. If you've seen it, please let me know. But I just couldn't finish it. But I did finish this in 2 movies. And the 3rd started. So I took my time. It was tedious to cut out all of these little pieces for this little candy jar. But I love it. And then layer all the pieces of the candy. I cut sweet out of the same foam that I used here. And this is Spellbinders foam. And then the glitter paper, I cut out the word life, individual. I just put it in my Brother ScanNCut and used the font they already had on there. And then, of course, layer these lollipops. This big lollipop is from cut out on my Brother ScanNCut. The rest are dies that came with the Spellbinders candy jar. So this is my cute little MDC. And I have my sticker on the back. So I just need to add a little note or a little sticker here that gives my little information or whatever. And then it is good to go in this bag. So this is the complete swap. Of course I have, where did I put it? A bag of some other fun little like treats. Some were from Dollar Store and other places. So I'll just go through that real quick and share with you guys in case it inspires you. So she likes gummy bears. So of course I got this shareable or whatever. Share size, so it has a little like where you can close it. Gummy bears, because I don't know about you, I love gummy bears too, but I don't like it when they get hard, you know what I mean? So like this little share bag, or like share size, has a little Ziploc resealable bag, and I love that. So then you're not forced to, you know, go in sugar coma if you can't eat it all in the first shot. And then I did some new little fun Kit Kats, and this is chocolate frosted donut. So why not? Because we have donuts in here, and it's a sweet treat. And then birthday cake, because of course I did a birthday cake, and I just thought that would be cute. I did some donut socks, and these have the no slip shoe liners, so they have the silicone little gripper on them. So I thought those were cute and fun. They're pink, and that's one of her favorite colors. And then I did some little foam. They look like little sweet treat chocolates, and they're just little makeup sponges. Why not? That's from the Dollar Tree. I love me some boba tea or bubble tea. I'm not sure if she does, but I thought this was super cute, and it's strawberry matcha flavor, so it goes along with the sweet drink or whatever. I'm not going to open it out of the package, so that way it's sealed, of course. But if it could fit, I would have put it in there, but it goes with the sweet drinks theme. And then this was from Dollar General. I bought 2 of these. One went in my Easter hoop, and so then I had this one, and it is a straw, like lollipop, crazy pop thing. It's fun. I mean, if she doesn't want to use it, she can give it away, or if a little one comes to her house, then she has something to share with them. A little cute lollipop washcloth. This was our little lollipop towel. It's cute, and it just goes with the theme. And then a little lip gloss mini ice pop, which also goes with the theme of sweet treats, and I did the tag on that. So I have lollipops. Of course, these are not going to fit inside the individual cake pieces with the embellishments that I created, because they're already, you know, the cake's not that big, the pieces, and then I don't want to take them out of the package, because I want them to be new and everything. So we're going to open these cakes, and I am going to time-lapse the process, but we are going to fill them up with all of these fun embellishments that I've created with the sweet treat theme. Going to take out the cake topper and show you what I created here. I used a paper straw. I cut out on my brother's Scan and Cut all of these different little glitter elements for the cake topper. We have some lollipops, a star, and I of course layered that, a lollipop, and a green glitter lollipop with a little string at the bottom. I used this awesome glitter bow that I received in a swap last year. We have a layered, 3 layered hearts in purple and white. I did a little cupcake, and you can't see it, but it has a little ripple here on the bottom. I actually layered over that. I used some little flat back pearl, red little flat back pearls, a little fuzzy ball for like a cherry on top of the cupcake. This is a die cut that was a shaker die cut ice cream cone. I cut the dies and had the foam pop-ups with the little balls. Did pink because that's her favorite color. And I love it. You can see the details here of the little ice cream cone. I cut out the Sweet Caroline and made this on my brother's Scan and Cut. I cut out 3 little candies. I did pearl jewel drops on here, Nouveau jewel drops. We have a glitter ice cream bar or popsicle, and we have pink candy there, a blue candy here. I used some of that trim that you'll see later in the project as well. We have some heart trim here that I got for Valentine's Day from Pop Shelf, and I just loved how it looked. It has that iridescent, a little bit of a sheen to it that has some purples in there, so I thought it made that pop with the layered heart. Then we have Happy Birthday here layered. This was also cut on my brother's Scan and Cut. This was a file that I found online for free. And then I just did a scalloped edged background that was a part of my brother's Scan and Cut as well. So I just love how it turned out. It's so pretty. Hope you enjoyed watching this, and I had so much fun creating it. Thank you, Caroline, for putting on this challenge for your birthday. I've had so much fun watching all of the talented ladies. Again, it's been so much fun, and watching your content that you've created, your response, and I hope you enjoy mine too. Thanks for watching, everyone. Enough rambling from me. Have a wonderful day. Bye.